sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the Browns sideline, there you see head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guy's in a bit of a hole here, 2-4 through 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Once again, Judkins. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to air one out. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. How about that? Their quarterback with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. On the handoff is Judkins. And shedding the tackle and now some room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Tillman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll give up the middle. Judkins puts it on the carpet. It's out. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because is that...
Browns drive about to get started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Right back to Njoku. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. Pass caught by Fannin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 7. First down, Cleveland.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now back to throw. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On first down, Sampson. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Derek Brown drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Brown.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down, Cleveland.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Cleveland, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1 and 5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.